We should be live again across everything again. I think we appear to be on Twitch, so that's good. Till it crashes. I've just changed another zone. I'm I'm tiddling this down because effectively this guy turned around and said the settings are really high and they shouldn't be that high. And I'm like, hey, I'm using a very powerful rig. They might look high to you, but they're bloody not high for what my hardware can handle. However, as you said that it might be causing some instability, I'm willing to explore it. And you're exploring it with me because you're seeing the crashes. So now I've slowed it down literally to the settings they recommended, which are literally what I call bare minimum. I'm hoping it doesn't degrade the quality of the stream too much. But we do appear to be live now again on everything. So hopefully we can keep everything up and we don't get any more error messages. We are going to effectively wait until after the New Year celebrations before we continue the mission line, just because half an hour is not very long, really. Not for me in a mission like these. So we'll probably continue the missions after that and continue drinking. We do have our drinks. So we've got a nice bottle of champagne, not Prosecco, actually real champagne, as it says on the thing. So yeah, real champagne, and yeah, loads of gin, really strong. Literally half a bottle I've used now on literally two actual so far portions. So we are drinking steadily. I am a heavy drinker, so I'm not expecting to get drunk off the amount I'm having so far. It'll probably require the whole bottle of the gin and that champagne and a bit more probably for me to get drunk, but we'll give it a go. That's how we're gonna do. I was gonna get some like shots and stuff like that and do some shot competitions and stuff, but I did decide to walk away from that idea. So we're just gonna like bring in the new year. We're gonna have some champagne. We'll get some of the party tunes on. And that was what I was gonna do, just as I had the thing crash before. So let's get some music on. Because when I look, say discover. I don't want Christmas. I've done enough for Christmas. Here are some like real like banging tunes. Trying to get royalty free banging tunes doesn't quite happen. Cyberpunk future. Cyberpunk's actually quite banging music. Normally. Like else we have one called Comic AI Innovation EDM. Best of EDM. I bet they're EDM. I've tried their EDM like playlist before. It's not very good. I'm a massive EDM fan as well. Probably like one of their worst parts of music they try and cover. This doesn't sound too bad though. Oh, I'd love to actually turn the GTA music on and go into London nightclubs, because the actual music in GTA is actually really good, but it is actually all fully copyrighted, so I can't really do that. Not on the live stream. and I get into trouble. One thing I can do probably is pick up another one. And I can do sound effects at the same time as well as playing music. We get like tons of music going. I'm not sure if all of that actually goes off or not, but theoretically you should hear it all. That's the party horn. Oh, that's not quite the same before. We got at least our countdown for like in a minute. We can use that in a bit. I should go to the nightclub, shouldn't I? Would be a bit more, feel like a bit more party. Just trying to stay around here early because then I don't have to come back here, but hey ho. It'll make me feel more like I'm in a nightclub beginning of the new year, which I could have actually done, but I have done that before. Gone to my local nightclub for New Year by myself and just partied with people I don't even know. Why not? I'm an approachable guy. What can I say? I'll speak to anyone, have a good time. Even when I was actually away on Christmas, I actually ended up speaking to some guy, and I was up to like 1:30 in the morning, or 12:30 actually, and that was purely because like we got chatting, and then it just like, I don't know, time just flew past, and before I knew it, it was like ridiculously late, and I was only down there because I was going out the next day for a full drinking session with friends for the Christmas meetup, which is the reason why I was down there. And yeah. To be fair, I've actually felt quite fresh considering I've been up all night drinking with that guy. Oh, out quite late. I'm much later than I was expecting. I was only actually going out to have a couple of drinks before the match. Well, before, should I say, the actual meetup. And I was down there the day before just to make it easier, so that I could go and see some family the day before as well. So yeah, let's just say it was a bit more than I was expecting, or I had initially planned for, but hey, take it as it goes. I am not doing high value client fucking drop off. I've come back here to party. It's New Year. Bit of VIP down there.
We're gonna have a good time in here.
Oh yeah, we are.
We own this place.
Oh my god, you still hear that Christmas tree? I might come away from just this area so I don't hear that sound from the Christmas tree. Enjoy it from here. Told ya. Cyberpunk, man. Seriously. Good for like the most danciest music at least. It's coming. It's our new year, man. For this year at least. Last year I was in the Hilton Hotel, like celebrating it out with my parents in North Yorkshire, a place called Harrogate. So quite a difference from last year. And they had private fireworks and everything going off. My parents are actually our way again this year. They're actually in Asia at the moment on a cruise. They did send me a text message of where they were, but they were cruising basically off some Asian city. Watched all the fireworks going off across the city and stuff, across the like harbour and that, and brought in their new year that way on a cruise ship because they spent literally the last 3 weeks out in Asia, but the last 2 weeks on a cruise. They'll be coming back in the next few days or so. And I think OBS has died again. Hasn't died, but oh no, it is working. Do you know why I thought it had died? Because I've got a monitor on my left hand side, which I've now have to have up permanently, so I know whether or not Twitch has gone down. Which is my first sign of whether or not Twitch has gone down, but it did pause, so I thought it had actually gone down. Glad you guys are with us. But we're not far away now, huh? Not far away. We are partying in the nightclub in GTA. Only place to be on a Wednesday night, is it? Can't even remember what night it is. All I do know is it doesn't feel like the weekend, because it's not the weekend, but it also feels like a work night, which it isn't because I'm not at work at the moment. I have until the 5th of January, so until I don't go back to work till Monday next week. I'm just looking forward to getting that champagne sparked open. Get a little macro just to keep that dancing. Festive party horn. That's the worst festive party horn ever. Party blower honk. I want like a sound horn is what I want. A proper air horn. That's a horn. Tell you what, these sound effects, they might be alright for video, but they're not really good for a live stream. They're not like extreme enough. They need to be like proper. That's as good of a sound I've got so far, apart from the countdown. And that's another countdown. It's like the only decent things they've got are countdowns. Seven, 6, 5. We're not far away now. We're literally 9 minutes away, and we could then do the proper countdown. I'll have to do it off my watch though, because well, it's one thing with Windows 11 is like they used to have a really good like clock in the bottom right corner. Now it's pants. It's like the worst clock going. I have to use my Apple Watch. And on the sensitive timer that shows me the seconds where we are. Maybe it should have gone to music locker because that's closer actually to where we are. I'm not moving now. We're only 8 minutes away. 8 minutes. 8 minutes till New Year. Grungy music. You have a check what that EDM is like. I've got a feeling it's pants. Last time I checked it out, it looked rubbish. It says here, glow sticks at the ready. Prepare to bounce with a selection of high-tempo bangers, big bass drops, and breathtaking beats to your audio. Sounds impressive. Just unfortunately, the music kind of is less. So, to be fair, like EDM is like it's some of the best music you can get, in my opinion. But it's actually some of the hardest music to produce, even though you think it's easy. So I'm not surprised that this royalty-free music's not like absolutely amazing. Because if it was, it would be royalty on it rather than royalty-free. but this one's not too bad. At least a beat, like a beat. Not very unique, but I think that's the problem with some of this. It's like just too samey. I really like my really high end, like never heard of before stuff that when it does hit like mainstream, it just blows up because it's just that good. Do let me know if you have any problems with your audio or any problems also with the visuals. I have got some like warning messages on some of my stuff, but sometimes it's hard to tell whether or not it is bad or not until I actually physically go and watch it back on my computer, because sometimes even when I'm watching the replay on my iPad on the manager, it looks fine, but when I go to actually view it properly, this like maybe the sound's not right or things like that. I did check everything though before today's stream did go up, so the NVIDIA broadcast is running the mic, and the right mic is set up this time, not the wrong mic, which I do apologise for the Christmas stream. I did actually only get the computer like literally working only sort of, you know, that same earlier that morning, so I hadn't really had a chance to just really check everything. It was just a case of trying to get everything back up and run a stream. I really didn't give it two thoughts that there might something that didn't quite set right, and it had changed the mic or something like that. So yeah, it is what it is. I cringe when I listen to the Christmas thing because the mic is just awful. It sounds really tinny and bad, and yeah, this is like highly optimized. It's got tons of like re-encoding as well to make it sound better and that proper studio quality. You forget just how much all of that stuff does until you listen to it without it, and it also not running off a proper mic. Oh, obviously a mic is a mic, and the mic on the camera is pretty alright, but it's nowhere near the quality of the proper boom mic that I've got. So yes. One thing I'm noticing though, just keep coming up a message on my chat on that saying welcome to chat. I wonder if that's because I'm running it through a VPN. Not sure. We're now 4 minutes away. 4 minutes. Get our guy. To the beat. Yeah, he's stomping it now. He's at the best. That's 2 minutes away now. 2 minutes and 45 seconds. We're counting down. We're close. Our guy's dancing. Are you dancing? I'll try and dance, but I gotta keep him dancing. So if I start dancing, it all goes to shit. We are literally just almost 1 minute away. We are 1 minute away in 1 second. We are now 1 minute away. We're counting down. My stupid watch is coming up like bed messages. I don't know, this game's bed until 1 o'clock, so 45 seconds. Bring in the new year. I am gonna have to stop like him dancing in a sec because I need to get my little sound thing going. Get down to the last 10 seconds, I will do it. And we're bringing it in. Happy New Year! Whee! Happy New Year to everyone in the UK. Happy New Year to everyone around the world. If you're still yet to celebrate it, I hope you have a lovely New Year when you bring it in. But here in the UK and the rest of Europe and some of South Africa, everyone else that are on the same time zone as myself, Happy New Year and welcome to 2026. So let's get the champers on the go, eh? We're in the new year, so we have to bring in the new year in style. So for this special occasion, we have got some champagne, which I obtained today, and yeah, we're effectively gonna have some great fun with our champagne and stuff. We're not gonna down it, but we'll drink it. We'll drink it like sensibly-ish. But yeah, I did struggle with an ice bucket, so I've just got something that I'd normally mix out. Like, well, my parents would actually mix their kind of summer drinking, Pimm's, an English thing, I'd say. Not sure anyone outside the UK drinks Pimm's. But it's a UK thing at least, especially horse racing and stuff. Let's get the cork off without damaging any of my monitors and stuff. I think I want to do. It doesn't pop off too much. Pop it off live on Steam. There we go. And that's the pop. I'm not sure you heard it because I do actually have like, well, anti-noise of anything unless it's my voice. So you probably didn't hear the pop, but it did pop, honestly. And there we go, our first glass of the pink champagne. Because, well, I do find normal champagne a bit like, I actually like dry wine, but I'm not a big fan of like dry champagne, if I'm honest. So I thought I'd go with something that's a bit like more like a rosé. And apparently this, like, the rosy stuff's pretty nice. Yeah, that is a lot less brutal. Like, brute is like really harsh. That is very nice. It's sweet. It's got like a peaty taste. Really, really nice, that is. I wouldn't say it's rose, like roses, although I've never ate roses, personally. But, yeah, that's a nice thing. So, I've got that anyway in my water, with some ice in there for now, although that ice will probably melt. But we'll drink the champagne before we drink the rest of the gin, because what the container I have the gin in is well, it's effectively like it's got, well, it's wall essentially, so it's like a thermos flask almost. It'll keep the actual drink cool. The last one actually lasted a couple of hours, and there was still ice in it when I actually went to put more stuff in it. So, which did actually surprise me. But it was really cool still drinking it. But then it normally is even when I don't put any ice in it. It's just I thought I'd put ice in it because I bought ice. So we'll now continue off and we'll do that final last mission and crown in the new year with a new business. Why not? You know, whatever better time to bring in the new year than to bring in something new as well, like a business. So we'll get our new acid lab business, hopefully, once we get that 6th mission done. Drink driving. Oh, those fucking taxis are everywhere. Those automated taxis. No matter where you go, I always see one. Oh, I should have set that time off. Probably we can get I reckon I can do a UE around here. Take that turn off there. This is good. Well, I've done that a few times. God, someone must spend ages freaking put these fucking things back. Sometimes they're nothing. Let's play, boys. And so far, we've not had any crashes yet, so I'm hopeful the new settings are gonna work. Oh my god, he's got a clown mask on. I feel like I'm playing Payday.
Destination Humane Labs. Let's go. I'll fill you in on the way.
To the clown suit, man. We're robbing the bank.
Those peace and love losers gone. We are on track to take over the whole industry. But we might need a few professional grade precursor chemicals for the old lab setup. What's a precursor chemical, Dex? Oh, great question, Fresh Meat. I had no freaking idea. But I'm gonna hand you over to my personal physician for the nerd stuff. Lab Ron, get over here and tell Fresh Meat what a precursor chemical is. Hey, this thing on? Okay, my friend, precursor chemicals. The building blocks. I'm gonna spare you a lecture on organic chem and just say acid's not meth, you know what I mean? You need more than a grocery store to make a magic happen. Most of the gems are pretty rare and they're on the government's blacklist. You can't buy them without a DEA looking over your shoulder. So, we gotta steal them. That's right. And when it comes to high quality, federally prohibited chemicals, Humane Labs is the only store in town. Now, you're the kind of person with smacking tools, right? Once you get through the door, we're gonna need some kind of intel on their inventory. Send a pic to Lab Rat, and we'll take it from there.
We'll head to this lab, wherever it is that we go. Probably shoot everyone up. Because, well, we needed that. We had the option to upgrade ammo and stuff, so that's always a sign that we have to kill or be killed. Or be killed. Ooh, it looks like it's one of those places I can take a shortcut. If I'm lucky. Who doesn't like not taking a shortcut? The only thing where you take shortcuts. Can't tell whether there's going to be a valley in the way or not. Oh, it wasn't too bad. I swear I thought it was though. They used this place for a few different things, but it wasn't previous to the lab. I'm pretty sure this was
The shadiest shit state-funded biological research lab is well guarded. Stay low if you can.
goodbye. Still no one seems to be the wiser. Where's that camera facing? Where is the camera actually? I don't see no camera. Even though I see a camera there. There are people normally, there can be people on that very top, which is where I think most of them are. We can sneak past here without setting that camera off. Okay, then. Oh, there's that camera. Okay, let's see if you can go this way. Let's see if we can sneak. Don't do normally sneaking, but why not? We'll try it. It normally ends up in being loud as proud as ever, but we'll give it a go. Here's the camera. Oh, there's those two people there. I feel that I'm probably going to miss. Unless I can take them directly directly on. Think it fast enough? It would seem so. Sneaky, sneaky. Feels so weird doing sneaky, sneaky. And I don't normally do sneaky. the second off. Yep, pretty up. Definitely up. If I hadn't set up before because the alarm hadn't gone.
You piece of shit! Total dick.
You in? Cool, just remember the
I'm
plan.
in.
Find some intel on their side and send it to us.
Mayweather's the last time I came here. I'm sure like this is owned by Mayweather. Maybe it is. Wait, Mayweather's Labs. Not that it was called that last time, but maybe that's what it is now. Still Mayweather, just their labs. Bit nasty. Oh, I need to take a photo. I need to get rid of this guy first, in case he fucking comes and tries to stab me as I try and do something. Oh my god. That was the worst throw ever. Why does he always throw up? It's like he's the most fucking spastic person I've ever thrown. I find it so hard when he throws stuff sometimes. Especially close distance stuff is crap. Okay, let's take a photo of this stuff quickly. Send it to our guy. Done. Grab him. Grab him. Okay. There's loads of crews around here. This way. Oh, come on. Stupid thing. Stupid GTA. Not registering. We got it. Doing that. Nothing in that one. Next. There you go. Is that everything? That's the bay for more. Doesn't look like there's any more around here, so let's get a curve around the building. Way through there. Oh, the doors are shut. No option to open. Go to the loading bay. I've always been in the bloody loading bay. Stupid game. That's for chemicals. Already been. Alright, okay. I was expecting it to show me things I could open on the map, which is what it did with the other 2 containers. All of it. Still more.
Okay, screw the jackpot. Lab Rat just found the mother lode. There's a bunch of super pure precursor chemicals heading south on a train, along with this pretty rad-looking truck. Keep grabbing what you can. I gotta come up with a new plan.
All the old one.
We have a new plan. We're gonna stop that train right now. And by stop, I mean we're gonna cause a massive fucking crash. I'm sending you the location for the switching station. Get there as fast as you can.
Well done.
We're only gonna have one shot at this. You're gonna have to beat the train to the switching station and pull the lever. That'll switch it over to another track, and boom! Spoils the wreckage! Woo!
Quickly get to our car. Which is literally the opposite side of the freaking complex.
Go, go, go! That train's picking up speed!
Oh, it's gonna take me out. As I'm trying to get in the car. Oh no, it's crashed. Graphic state error. Game error. Please reboot, restart game. Oh, for fuck's sakes.